Hey beauties, good evening to you. I'm just scrolling the internet, the World Wide Web, and looking at something that I found interesting. I saw it initially, I think I may have addressed it, but this is the aftermath. So, the synopsis of it, let me give you a little background. Where the Homeless Administration in fairly recent times basically urging Jamaicans not to give up on his administration, because I guess he's saying that they're here for the people and they're going to do right by the people after so many years that they have been in office, and the people are not having faith in their administrative duties, like the motto of the police officers who are here to serve, to serve, protect, and to reassure. Basically, it would have been an offshoot of what the motto of our governing leader should be, really to serve, to protect, and to reassure the Jamaican people, you know. And the Jamaicans' outcry have been varied. They have been many. They have been frequent. I mean, it's in the invariable, cry outs and loud cries and outcries. They're too numerous to count. We can't even count them because people are fed up. It has just been too long. It has been an arduous road, and we're tired of it. And the rain that took place on Friday, my goodness, I had to catch myself because I have not seen rain like that in years. I have not seen it rained the entire day. You could literally count the breaks, the in between breaks. They were not even 15-minute long. The in between breaks. It rained, it poured, it poured, it poured, it poured on Friday. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I was literally, terrified to see what the roads would have been like. Roads that let me tell you something, Jamaican people, when me not pretty it up, the Jamaican roads, them bad, them bad, them bad, them bad, them bad. I mean, there to where I live, if you ever see the condition of the place, it looks like, might as well I invite King Kong and his family to come, and they have a nice little jungle to go and run up and down in. Might as well we resurrect King Kong from the dead. I remember watching the movie and he had died after he had a pretty little lady that he loved so much in his hand. May as well. We still see some chimpanzees, some monkeys, orangutans bouncing all over the place, bullfrogs and all of that. The condition of the place, the roads, my God. And I've been to a few places in the Kingston metropolitan area, that is. I wouldn't even want to look at some of the rural areas with the kind of rainfall that took place on Friday. I don't even want to see. The roads are horrible. The potholes are, they were hoping not to become gullies. They themselves were crying out and said, I don't want to become a gully. I do not want to become like a sewer. I don't want to become a gully. So see if we can do something, remedy my situation in its pothole form. And then a few months prior, people were saying, whether it's the MPs or the powers that be, were saying that, they can't give premium service or premier service because they don't have premium or premier pays. And they gave themselves 100%, 200%, 300%, while some only got 20% on a very already low salary. And look at the condition of our roads. Just go and take a look at the roads. It is horrible. And you know what God allowed the rain to do? You see, when shoddy work is being done, shabby work is inferior work and inferior material is being used on the roads, just make some rainfall come and just digs it up back and damages it further than what it was even before it was patched. So it's something like a pro patch thing, when you just want to hurry come up something until the real deal comes. Sort of a material is used because we're so cheap and stingy and don't want to spend and do proper work, just shoddy work. That is what these rains have been doing. It's the weather thing they're talking about watch, because another sort of an inclement weather may be on its way, you know. And if God wants to send it, oh, I pray He does. The only thing is that I don't wish for anybody's home to be washed away. I mean, I saw some houses. I saw a house. I think it's on the Gordontown Road. Guys, you have to go. I know, boy, to how you're treated, it's so hard to say it. It's easier said than done. But you have to go find a way to stop building your houses like so close to the cliff-looking areas. When I saw what the rain did to the house, I said, no. It's only earthquake I know damage place, so. But water, you see that thing called water? That's a thing not to be played with. Remember Noah and the with the flood? Eh? When water, boy, may I tell you, say water. When we have a saying, we say little but it taller, and it's not little. But I just want people to understand water is not something to be played with. It's not something to be underestimated. It's not just earthquake or lava that can create tumultuous, horrid, horrifying damages. When I saw that it even destroyed, took off something like an avalanche, and it ate away, some of the mountainous looking places, demolished a home, a board house, that right at the cliff. I was watching it on the news last evening or so. I said, my God, my goodness gracious me. So, what happened to the premium service? You guys asked for it. What happened to the premium service? Eh? What happened to the premium service? I saw the local government minister and a few others, looking around and seeing, oh boy, they have to go, basically, I don't know if he said all Ireland, but into other parishes to see the damages that the rain had caused. I'm laughing, because this is really a travesty of justice to the Jamaican people. This is really a travesty of justice to the Jamaican people. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. And I don't know, all right, let me see if I can put it in layman's term. Had the country been properly maintained, manned, properly governed, and superior products being used to cover the potholes and to deal with the road work and other amenities needed in our country, when the rains come, it would at least it would have withstood a lot of the damages that it would have possibly caused had inferior products been used. The foolish man builds his house upon the sand, and the country is tired. So the political analysts basically said in one post that the current governing party is in panic mode. And this is after doing their assessment. And this is not a political jab. It is just a reality. I tell you, I'm not dieted anybody. I'm not aligned to anybody. There are people on both sides of the fence that I actually admire and like. I wish they could just form a political party and Jamaicans would have given them a try. Just pick a few and they form a party and just take on some new people who mean well. Genuinely mean well for the Jamaican people, and form another political party. Honestly, there are people on both sides, both PNP. I like a few. I think I've mentioned some of their names sometimes. And then you're talking about don't give up on you guys, basically. After we try from 2016 to what year we in? 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. See, I have to move to the next hand. 2022, 2023. Just call it a 2024. We just have a month and change in 2023. So what? That's 8 years? 8 years? 8 or 9 years. Become like me lose count a while ago. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It will be 8 years. Call it 8. We're going into the 8th year. And what do we have to show for it in our country? Just homes are built. Sky, the way you call them, they will something that look like it go up in the sky. Build home, what you call it, apartments. No, sir. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this message.